Hello, everybody. This is the Son of Aquarius, and I'm back again. I've been busy lately helping the group and helping others grow, and I've been having a lot of technical difficulties when I've been trying to do a video, so I guess that was a sign, to wait. But yeah, I got a lot of videos to upload. I had got to go back. I even did that relationship for the female, and I got to talk about the mortal battle, the power, the fallen ones. Basically the information that people have been wanting to hear because the information I've been telling you before was just to help you get out of here and just to help you grow in many ways. But I see that people don't get that and they're taking information the wrong way, or they understand, or they're lost, or they think I'm this, or I'm think I'm doing that. And I'm really about to break it down to that information that only certain few of us know because it's in us. And love to everybody. I really do. I need to express love to everybody because like we were saying in the group, love everybody just like I love myself. I should love you just like I love myself. You know, if I can't love myself, I can't love you. Just is truth. That's what I tell people. We got to get past that fear and everything. Right now, I'm gonna do talking about the Most High as Most High Creator, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to say, and people will be like, "Why do you say Most High?" And this and that. Because it's true, and seeing is believing. So it's like I know for a fact. I know for a fact. You know, and I know some people may look at me and they may question everything I say. There's nothing wrong with questioning what I say. All you need to do is that I'm doing this out of my heart, and then I'm doing this to help people. I'm not doing this to harm people or scare people. That's what people need to see. When I showed you that's talked about all that stuff, I was trying to see how strong you are. See who's the weak one. See who's gonna be like, you're trying to scare me. Because technically, some of the ones who don't see that are the want to be the ones who are gonna be here. I already knew this ahead of time. Most of my videos are ahead of time. And you're not gonna catch on. And see, some people didn't catch on to that. It's the reason I was doing what I was doing. And the reason I said what I was saying. Because I have love for you. I do have love for you. Even people who I don't talk to, I have love for them. Strong love for everybody. You know, and that's just in my nature. Just in my nature. But I've been thinking a lot lately. I've been thinking about how to help people lately. I just been thinking a lot lately, just because it's getting close to that time, and I, I'm just trying to help everybody because I do know, and there are people who are gonna be like, hey, this is that, and let me break this down. This video is gonna be about turning your back on technically the Most Highs. Turning your back on yourself, turning your back on everything. In this reality or this illusion, if you want to say that. And basically, let me tell you this too. I'm gonna be upping the information I put out. Like people can ask me about the bird and all this. I just let y'all know that bird is gonna be pulling them strings on the planet Insider. Y'all don't get it. People be like, how you know? Oh, I know who. I know who I'm here. I know who's here. I know who here. You think I keep telling people I'm not like you. What you think? I know who's here. I know who's watching. I know who's doing that. That's just part of the mission. You should know who the dark ones are, the fallen ones. You should know who the ones who fell back then. You should know. You should know about the nay guys. If people say the nay guys, but do you truly know? Do you truly know? Because I'm gonna go back in another video because I was getting bothered because another reason I was getting bothered is when I was getting bothered with religion and this and that because the truth is inside of you. Only way to know the truth is to go inside of yourself, grow from your life experiences. That's all I did. That's what everybody else did. That's how some monks grow. That's how you grow. You grow from your life experience. Everything you see, you grow from. Stop trying to be like everybody else that's looking outside. So that's what you got to do. You know, and it does bother me. It does bother me when people come at me the wrong way because I don't want nobody to get karma. You know, and like in my other videos, I tell you I'm watching, like for real, like legit, I'm watching you. I'm just checking the list. No, he didn't. But they don't see that part. No, they don't. They don't see that part. All they see is this. This is your test. I'm your test. You don't even see that. You don't even know I'm a test. That's what gets me. It's like Oh, he's this and that. But I was technically your test the whole time. Some of you have karma in the past. You don't know what you did in the past. Some of you turn in the past and you're doing a repeat. I'm gonna make a video about that. I don't really have to go into that. What really happened back then? It really truly happened in the Garden of Eden, so-called Garden of Eden. You know, most people don't. You don't know the truth. Most books do not have the legit truth. Most books do not have the legit truth. Just like when I was talking about stuff I was thinking about Krishna and this and that. Y'all don't get it. Krishna did not play. He did not play. I tell you all the time, he was not playing. Do not get on his bad side. I'm just being real with you right now. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. When I looked at his picture, like they sugarcoat this man. They made him like, Krishna. He was like, hey, but his bad son, what? That's him. Hey, he fight for what he loved. I'm just being real with you. And it's not just him. It's a lot of people did it. And basically, right now, people, I'm gonna tell you, you gotta love yourself. And I don't know how many times I'm gonna keep saying this over and over and over again because it's key steps to get out of here. One, you must love yourself. Two, get rid of fear. Two, you must start connecting back to your past, which means you have to start going to deep meditation. You should start doing deep meditation. I do the Zen meditation. Zen meditation is what helped me to go back in the past and all that. Start doing deep meditation. Start doing deep meditation. And always when you go in deep meditation, ask the Most High for protection. Ask the Most High to guide you to what you need to see. And always thank the Most High or thank the Creator for everything, and thank yourself. You have to do these things. Some people, they don't see, and I'm gonna break down how people are really not, they're turning back on the Most High because they're people who watch my videos. They're people who know the truth. You can't complain. Let me tell you why you can't complain. You have the ability to build up your shield right now. Even if you are stuck here, you have the chance to even get out of here. You are lucky. You have no reason to complain. You can leave. You can build up a shield. You get information nobody else know. What are you complaining about? I said I have no reason to complain about nothing here. I know I'm leaving. I know these things. I should be out here complaining about, okay, they doing this, they doing that. I should just show them love. I'm here to help. I'm not here to just start problems and all that. You know? And I've been thinking about that all the time. When you complain, when you do that, it's like you're turning your back on the Most High. The Most Highs look after you. The Most High, the Creator, that's if you whatever you want to say, they look after you. You know, they look after you. They give you everything, put you in a good life, let you learn from your life, let you come to a realization that you're learning. They give you that chance to learn, give you that chance to grow, give you this, give you that. But then you doubt them. You're like, is this real? Every time you think that, you're doubting them. Like, dude, we just showed you we real. We just put all this stuff in your life in this, and you think we're fake? We love you. Legit, they do love you. They do love you. They do love you, and they do look at you like their children. And their love is on another level. That's where the recycle thing come into play because people don't get how that works. So every time people who are, chosen ones or, people who know this knowledge and you're complaining, you turning your back on the Most High. Every time when I tell people your higher self is your consciousness, if you have not caught on to that, you stimulate your consciousness, you stimulate that consciousness, it activates other parts of your brain and it activates other abilities on you. But the more you're chasing it, you're never going to get it. If you're like, I want to see auras, you're never going to get it. I want to astral travel, you're never going to get it. I want to do this, you're never going to get it because you're chasing it. And everybody who I've been working with in the group and everything, they have noticed this is true. When you chase it, you don't get it. But when you just let it happen, like don't care about it, it happens. That's just how it is. And then there's some of us who are just born like this. I've been like this since even before I was eating meat. I was always like this. Meat just was a blockage, and it just once I got rid of the meat, it just some people don't get that. And I'm going to sit down on another video about power because I really need to break that down about power because there've been a lot of people who've been coming to me lately, looking outside of themselves for I want to see auras, I want to see this, I want to astral project. That's all looking outside of yourself. That's all looking outside. Even though I teach you how to do it, I teach you how to do it in terms of growth. Like if you're going to that level, but if you're really just chasing that, you're looking outside of yourself. You over here chasing all these powers, all these abilities, all this. It's all inside of you. You going. You looking out here for it. You trying to do these drugs. Smoke something. You're trying to do these binaural beats. You're trying to do all this just to get. Just to. You don't need it. It's all inside. It's all inside. You have to go inside and connect to your past lives. You go. This is how it is. You connect all to your past lives, and your past lives go up, but not all naked. Then they connect to the Most Highs because the Most Highs were the ones who were there first, and then they passed you down, and then you go back. So in order to get that true love from the Most High, you have to go back in the past and see how much they cared about you, see how much they loved you, see everything. I'm gonna let you know right now. Some of you are gonna be disappointed in your past lives because some of you failed with the fallen ones in turn. You know, it's technically in that the so-called garden you didn't serve because you turned because of power. And I'm gonna have to make a video about that power because that power is really ate away. It still ate away what happened. Even though we showed you so much love in this, and you still turned on us. That gets me. And it's happening again now. That's when people comment on my videos are like, you don't know you turned in the past. You don't even know it. You don't even know it. And technically, when they turn, we still love them. We still had that heart for it. We still love them. Even when they turn, we're like, how could y'all do this to us? We let you in. We brought you into the family, and you turn on us. It just bothers me how people just don't see it. How you turn on, like people turn on me. So I know people may turn on the Most Highs, and all I'm doing is trying to help people. Some people may see my help as this and that. Some people may see my help, or are you trying to do this? All I'm here is to help. I'm not here to control your life. I'm not here to brainwash you. I'm not here to do none of that. All you need to focus on, don't focus on none of that aura, astral projection, third eye, first eye, because the more you don't focus on, the more it happens. All you need to focus on is getting out and building up your aura show, trusting the Most Highs, have faith in them. When anything bad happens, just have faith in the Most Highs that this is for a reason. This is a test. Most Highs, if this is necessary, let me go through this to grow, continue with this, and give love to them. I do this every time. Every time I struggle, I do that. The next then I say minutes later, boom, out of that struggle. The Most Highs always got your back. They control this reality, And some people don't even believe in a God, so-called God. God is really like the angelic title that angels went by those titles, but I'm talking about higher. Because people don't get there are higher beings. Why don't people get that? Earth is a living being. Earth is a higher being. You think somebody had to create? People don't get that. That's what bothers me. Just like if you look at the galaxy, look at that big light in the middle of the galaxy. That's where all the light beams and it gets to me at times. It does, because I got people out there who are attacking people who don't know who you're attacking, or they got people out there who are doing this, and I say I feel bad for them. I do. I have love for them. So I told somebody can shoot me and I can still love them. Like, what you mean? Hey, I was like, hey, give me that gun, just get out of here, man. Hey, that's just me. I got to that level, and I look at it differently because I know the Most High's got my back. No matter what, they got my back. No matter what. That's all about having faith. If you don't have faith, all these people who go with, that's nothing. In terms of logic, my higher self, or myself as I call it, because my higher self is just a combination of all my past lives in one that connects all the way to my angelic form. And that's on a higher level of knowledge. Y'all probably not gonna get to that. But that's what people don't get, man. That's what people don't get, how this truly works, and that bothers me. It does bother me. It does bother me. Time is ticking. Time is completely almost done, and this cycle is about to begin. Everything I was telling you about the future is about to start, and you're seeing right now people going crazy. If you look at about that new Martin Luther King movie that's about to come out called Selma, they made this jump before all these Ferguson, all these events. This stuff has been going on in neighborhoods before. It was even on TV. People, do y'all act like this is new? This been going on. Why are they showing on TV now? To get you rowdied up. Why don't people see this? It bothers me that they don't see this. It bothers me. It does bother me. does bother me because they playing you. They playing you. I told you I used to work for the media, and I know what they do. I know their tactics. They're playing you right now. All I can say is I just have love for you, and you gotta stop. You gotta trust in the Most High. Have faith. You have to have faith. You have to have faith. What I mean by have faith, I mean by when you have a bad day, have faith in the Most High. The Most High will bring you out of it. You know, when you're doubting yourself, you know when you doubt your conscience, that voice that be like, that's your so-called higher self of yourself. You know when you doubt that voice, that be like, check under the bed, do this and that, and they be like, I should have listened. You're doubting yourself. You doubt yourself. You doubt the Most Highs, because the Most Highs communicate through you. They're communicating through you. So the more you doubt yourself, you're doubting the Most Highs. The more you do that, you separate your connection. The more you separate your connection, you're stucker. The more you're stucker, you lower your shield. The more you lower your shield, you're done. Technically, you have to get that line, connect back to the source. Connect back to the source, and the source beams down into you and gives you that glow. And that gives you your trip out of here. But if you don't have that, you're not getting out of here. So I know a lot of people who are Christian and this and that saying, I'm going to get out of here. Are you truly connected back with your Creator? Are you truly connecting back? That's all I got to say. You know, because people look at my videos and they talk about, oh, you do this fear or this and that. All I want to see is how strong you are. Get that weakness out of you. Get that weakness out of you. Talk about, you have to know this. And most of the people who are saying this, that you don't know, I'm 10 steps ahead. Some of y'all going to be stuck here. And hey, y'all going to come back to my videos later on. And you're going to see why I did this. I keep telling you, some of y'all my videos, y'all don't even know. I don't know, can't even tell you that. Y'all don't even catch on to my videos. Honestly, people going to catch on to my videos. I only say people going to catch on. Then people think, you know, because they want to know certain knowledge and this and that. So if you don't tell them, they think you're a demon and light worker or this and that. You know, and people ask me about my name, Aquarius, and this and that. Aquarius is deeper. It's not what you think it is. It has nothing to do with the light worker community. It's on something else. I just use that to just. People don't get that. It bothered me that y'all don't know why I do what I do. I do what I do out of love. I do what I do because I see stuff happening, and I feel like you should know. Do you know I was really about to make a movie about this and send this to film festivals, and by the time I had plotted this ahead of time, it would have been out in theaters by, I say, last summer. And then to me, that would have been kind of messed up because I didn't give people a chance. So I said, no, I need to get to YouTube. You know, you know people offer me many times that monetize my videos and all that stuff, and I turn them down. It's just people don't know this kind of stuff. And I'm just here to help you. All you need to just have faith in yourself. When you hear that voice in your head that's telling you to do the right things, listen. That wants you to grow, listen. And right now, there's probably a lot of you getting attacked in your head right now because a lot of them dark ones are trying to get to you because they want you to spiral down at the last minute so they can keep you here. This is what they do. That's just what they're going to do. So all I gotta say is be strong. Don't worry about this fear and this weakness, man. You gotta be strong. I see by the time I don't fear a lot of things. You know, people, I really legit don't fear a lot of things. I don't. And people have seen it in action, like he really does not fear this. You know. So now you get it. You gotta get that landline connection back to the source, back to the Most Highs. Right now we got that Wi-Fi connect. You gotta get that direct connect back to them. Some of you, you know where you're from. You know where you came from. You know who's connected to you. You know this. You gotta get back to that connection. You know. You gotta get back to that connection. That connection is your trip out of here. If you do not connect back to your Creator, the Most High, if you do not ask the Most High to clear your mind, if you do not ask the Most High to protect you, you gotta think about it. You're not just here by yourself. You got your past lives and then you got the Most Highs. And also, I've been looking at the past, and I've been seeing a lot of crazy stuff. I don't know a lot of history about. I've been in so many places in all these religious texts. I can tell you what happened in many of them. And just so you know, the reason I don't tell you all about everything, because people think, oh, that's what demons do, this and that. But let me tell you what you all did many of times in the past. Every time we gave you power, you turned on Every time we gave you a certain amount of knowledge, you all turned on us many of times. So you know what we did? We made sure we wiped all that stuff, wiped it all. Now y'all really don't know all the truth. Now that's where your religions are kind of messed up. Only way to know the truth is to go inside, to go through that struggle, learn your life, learn what is right and wrong, learn from your experience, learn to humble yourself, learn to be happy. Learn if you can't be happy out in love in the inside, you can't express that to nobody because you look at everybody like you look at yourself. That's just truth. So that's one reason I'm gonna have to go in this power thing. I'm really about to break this down. I'm really about to tell y'all how this portal opened up. I'm really about to tell y'all about the bird and how he pulling strings with the Illuminati. How he know who all of you are. Oh, y'all, God, deep this go. I know who all. I know who the dark ones are who are here and pulling strings. We know who the fallen ones are. I know who my family. I know who this. I know. So right now, I'm just gonna let you know. I know more than that. I'm telling you, and the reason I know more than the reason I can't tell you some more because I can put karma on you, um, and in the past, I'm not trying to do a repeat. I'm not trying to do no more repeats. Learn from my past lives and change that up. So I just love everybody right now. I may be looking like because I'm bothered. I am bothered because I'm over here trying to help people and people don't see that. All they see is, oh, you're trying to make me vegan. Do you know there are people back then who had fangs, eating fruit? They didn't eat meat. Y'all don't get that. See, you gotta see this mess. Do y'all know people were flying back then? Do y'all know people were legit bending elements back then? Man, I can tell you about how the pyramids made and everything. I can tell you these things. I was there in all of these events. I taught you so many things in the past. I've reincarnated many different cycles. And every cycle, I was a teacher and a ruler. I taught you so many things. So many things. So to me, it bothers me. It does bother me because now look at the final results. Like, wow, back to the drawing board. Recycle this. Let's start over. Man, we've been watching them for a while, man. They ain't getting it. We come down, tell them where we from, tell them who our parents are, tell them this, tell them that. And all we gotta say is, man, if it's the Lord's will, let it be done. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Love to everybody. Love everybody. And I'm thinking about if I should just make a Skype or something just to just talk to people. It's because people need the people to talk to. People need friends. People just need to be uplifted. You know. And I'm not doing like the preacher thing. I'm really about to uplift people. I've been in every different predicament. A lot of different predicaments in my life, and I know how to help people. That's just what I'm gonna do. This is something crazy. This is a long video for me to come back on this long video. So technically, in order to get here, you gotta connect to yourself. And you gotta connect to the Most High. If you can't do that, you're not leaving the first rapture. You're legit not leaving. That's the reason why I bothers me when people are like, I'm leaving. All right, have you connected to yourself yet? No, you didn't. Have you connected to the Most High yet? No, you didn't. You didn't. You gotta change that mindset up because your mindset is corrupted. Only way to do that is to sit down and meditate. Cancel all this stuff out. Do not focus on none of this. Do not focus on none of this outside or astrology or do not focus on these manifestation. Do not focus on aura, seeing third eye. That's all outside. Go inside. Only way to go inside is to sit your butt down and meditate. You don't even need to eat. Just sit down, meditate, go inside, get your body clean so you can go back inside and see the truth. You need to see it. You need to see it, and you need to get back to that connection to Most Highs and get that love they have for you back. If you do not have that love for the Most Highs, you're not leaving. If you do not have the love for your parents or your creators, you're not leaving. If you think you're doing this all by yourself, you are wrong. They're up there watching you, and they control out on this plane. So this is something Aquarius and love everybody. I'm telling you, keep saying love to you, love everybody. I'm smiling right now, but love everybody right now. Loves everybody, and I want you all. I know people, you probably can feel it when I say it. Loves everybody because it's real love. Real love. Some people don't know what love is. They probably, I feel it. Oh, what is that? I don't know what that is. I'm not used to love. Also, don't get caught up in your emotions because a lot of people are spiraling down hard now. Hard. It's like a treadmill. If you don't keep running, you're gonna fall off. So yeah, Son of Aquarius, and I'm out, and I got some more videos to upload.